Hello, classmates. I hope all you are doing good today. And today, my speech is about how soccer is one of the most popular sports around the world. Soccer has been around for over 3,000 years and it has become the sport that most people play and watch till this day. According to Top End Sports, the origins of the game can be seen in games played in China, Japan, Greece, and Egypt before a modern game became developed in England, which means that they have already been playing it, but Egypt just made it a little. I mean, England just made it a little bit better. Also, soccer has fundamentals from rugby, which is a sport that is similar to football, but has kind of more familiar with soccer. FIFA is responsible for all the soccer leagues around the world, and they are the main organization in the soccer industry. FIFA stands for Federation International of Football Association, and this is ran by a president that each president from each league select. Soccer brings people together. For example, every 4 years, the World Cup is played in a specific country, and this is a very important tournament because it only happens 4 times. I mean, one time every 4 years. For example, the first World Cup was in 1930 in Uruguay, and in this occasion, Uruguay won it. So that is even makes it more special because Uruguay won it in their own land. And the way this works is that players from all over the world that play in their specific clubs are selected to represent their national teams whenever that time comes. And only 32 teams are qualified. And the way this works is there's 8 teams. I mean, 8 groups and four teams per group. Another tournament that is very popular around the world is the Champions League, and this tournament is played every year, and it also has 32 teams with 8 groups, and each group has 4 teams. The way this tournament works is that each team plays each team twice, so they go away and they play away and home, and each league from Europe sends like 3 or 2 teams to represent their league in that tournament. Another very important tournament for soccer is the FIFA Club World Cup, which this is similar to the World Cup, but this one is just for clubs. So this one makes it a little bit of a shorter tournament. And the way this one works is that each continent sends the best team they have to represent their continent in that tournament. So it's a very short tournament and it lasts like around 3 to 4 weeks, and every some teams play twice a week, so that's how it works. And the first World Cup, I mean the first Club World Cup was founded in 1887, and the first game was in England. Nowadays they play in Qatar or in those type of places over there because that's where the federation receives the sponsoring money. In conclusion, most people love this sport because it's interesting and some games get intense. Some games get intense. People are familiar with the sport because they watch it and play and hear more about it each day. Soccer has evolved the world and can unite thousands of people per game. For example, people can either go to the stadium or watch it from their TV. Also, most athletes encourage teens, kids, and even parents to be better humans and people. And that was pretty much everything I had for my speech.